Hey guys, welcome to another video, and it's been a few days since we accomplished the goal that I've literally had for years on this channel, and that was to hit 1,000 subs, and we finally did it. So, you know that saying, slow and steady wins the race? That is definitely me. I don't do anything too out of the ordinary for the channel. I'm just here to chill with people and, help you hit certain milestones in your WoW progression. Some of the community follows me for random games, so, if you are new to the channel, that's what this channel is all about. It's mainly WoW. And then I do some random games on the side, some Mario stuff, or, some stuff from my PlayStation. I own every console out there, so it really can be anything. And, yeah. So just a little backstory for some of you that might be new to the channel. The biggest reason that the 1,000 subs was a goal for me is because back in the beginning, I had hit the threshold for being partnered with YouTube, and then they changed their rules, and at this point I was monetizing my content, and because they had changed the rules, I had ended up losing monetization because I no longer had the sub count that they were aiming for. Back at that time, the sub count was 100, which I will admit, even now, it did seem pretty lucky to be able to monetize my videos at such a low sub count. But the reality is YouTube is tough to grow. I'm basically what you'd call a one-girl show here. I don't have anyone that really helps me. I don't really communicate with other WoW content creators. And to be honest, I have no desire to. I am more a person that if you're legitly my friend, then I'll communicate with you. And if you happen to make WoW videos too and you want to collaborate, cool. But I won't intentionally go find you. I am actually very much okay at the pace we go at. Like, yes, it is definitely slow and steady wins the race here. But in all honesty, I prefer it that way. It makes me feel better of my content. And that's like, that's not to say that I don't want help or anything like that. It's just, it's a much better feeling knowing I did it all on my own, so because I'm that kind of person, it's tough to grow because everyone that grows fast on YouTube is connected, right? And I just don't make the effort to be connected with people. I connect with my audience and the people that enjoy my videos. And basically, if you don't come to my channel, then we never meet. Like, that's kind of how it goes. I make daily content, so I don't really have time to view a whole lot of other streamers. I've only ever really watched a couple of streams on YouTube, and yeah. So yeah, it has been a bit of a travel to get here, and I'm glad we're here. We have monetization back. I totally get both sides of monetization. I, for one, feel like I've put enough years into YouTube that I deserve to monetize my videos. But I also see it as a viewer point as well, because I do also watch videos or streams and stuff. So I do find it annoying when you have ads that pop up. So I have chosen to do us all a favor and have all the ads pop up at the very beginning of the video. They are all going to be skippable, so you can skip them if need be. By all means, if you want to help me out, watch them, click on them, do whatever. But I don't want you to feel forced to do that stuff. So if you want to skip the ad, go for it. You know, this is just an extra for me. And yeah, for those that don't know, like, some of the rules on the monetization, you'll never see ads on videos that are less than 8 minutes, because my video needs to be at least 8 minutes to be monetized, which honestly, a lot of my how-to videos that I do are generally less than 8 minutes. You know, a lot of them are 5. Some end up being 10 to where I could sneak an ad in, but yeah. So there's that. One thing that I thought we would get as a goal, and it's not the case, is the membership. I was looking really forward to that, and unfortunately, I'm not sure when we'll get that, because I found out that most YouTube channels have to be 30,000 subs to get membership, but gaming channels, they allow it at 1,000, but then some gaming channels got at 4,000, others got at 8. So after doing some research to find out, you know, when people were getting membership, we're looking at anywhere between where the channel's sitting right now to 10,000 subs. So I don't even know how to make that a goal. Like, technically that is our next goal, and I will make it the goal, you know, our next goal, but I don't know how to make it a goal, you know? It's hard to make something a goal when you don't know an exact amount when that would happen. So I think the new goal that you'll see, you generally see them in the streams as, you know, a goal we're going towards and rewards. I'm just gonna say continued viewership will be the goal, you know, because we don't know. For all I know, I could get membership in a month, or I could get it in a year. You know, we really don't know when they're gonna hand it to me. There doesn't seem to be an exact sub number to that. So yeah, and I have heard that it's not the 30,000 if you're a gaming channel, which is weird that they would change it for a gaming channel. But the only thing I can think of is maybe there's more advertisers out there that advertise like their new games and stuff, so they need more gaming channels to be able to, you know, advertise stuff. And not that the membership really does that, but, you know, a YouTuber that has, you know, everything that YouTube has to offer pretty much will be more likely to play their game live on stream, maybe. It's the way my mind's kind of rolling with that idea. But we do have some new stream stuff. So we have the partnership now, and even although it doesn't involve the membership where you can monthly sub to the stream, it does involve some cool little stickers and super chat. If you're like me and we're used to Twitch, super chat is basically like a donation where you can put your message in the donation, and depending on the amount of the donation, it will permanently stay on chat for that length of time. You can actually find out yourself when the next stream happens, which will be tonight. You know, you can test it out. You know, you don't have to donate if you don't want to, but you can go to the options and you'll be able to see, you know, what it says there. And so we do have that. For those that are unaware, this whole time I have had a membership page. So it is the Patreon. It's advertised in every video, basically, and it's where we'll continue to do the memberships and include some perks for you guys until we can get legit membership on YouTube. So I do get the feeling Patreon will be in the picture for, quite a bit longer. Just because it's, we don't know. I have no idea when we'll have the membership for the YouTube channel. So yeah, and speaking of stream, meant to do a stream yesterday for this. We're going to do it today. It's going to be shortly after this video posts an earlier stream than normal. And that's just basically because I have plans tonight. So I want to kind of be done stream by dinner time. And yeah, we can celebrate the newly partnership and talk about some of the goals. And speaking of goals, I am going to discuss them all in this video as well. So the next goal was emotes. Well, the next perk was emotes and badges. Like I just said, we don't have the membership yet. That's where emotes and badges would come into play. I already have them made. So yeah, we just gotta wait for the membership. They're the same emotes and badges I used on Twitch. So that's how we already have them made. The next perk was for an extra stream to be in the regular schedule. So because I'm me and I like things to be in a certain order, and at first I was like, well, we could throw Thursday as a bonus stream, and then I sat back and I'm like, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday? That's just so odd of a schedule, right? And I no longer do weekends. Weekends are now bonus streams because I just found I was canceling too many Saturdays because of WoW events that I was part of. So what we're going to do is the new schedule is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I feel like that's a more even schedule. It looks better, makes more sense, gives me a day break between. And yeah, so that is going to be the new schedule starting right away. So the next stream will be on Monday. And after tonight's stream, of course. The next thing is the camera. So the camera was another perk too. Camera was something I did over on Twitch. And so now we have completed the goal for that. Honestly, I was not expecting to complete the goal this early. I thought it would be a lot closer to Shadowlands when we completed the goal, which was going to give me time to get my dental pain kind of dealt with, which is why I haven't been on camera since I left Twitch. For those that watch me on Twitch, I was always on camera. And yeah, and I dropped it shortly before I left Twitch. A lot of it was due to the dental pain. So that one's gonna be a bit. Don't worry, it's still gonna be a perk, and the camera will come into the picture. And a lot of that's due to financial stuff, especially since COVID. It has not been nice on my financial situation. So yeah, that was a bit of a drawback, and so it's taken me a little longer to deal with the dental bills and stuff like that, but they will get done and we will have the camera back, and I'll let you guys know in stream when that is coming up. And yeah, I imagine that will probably be, I'd say probably maybe November, December. I just would prefer to not be showing you me in pain, basically. Because a lot of it is pretty excruciating pain sometimes. And headaches and migraines, and it's just a little easier to cope with no camera on me. So yeah, I'm hoping to have that kind of all dealt with, I don't know, within a month, but I'll keep you guys posted. And the final perk is the celebration stream. So the celebration stream I would like to do before Shadowlands launches. It can be anything. It can be WoW, it can be a random game. All you gotta do is just comment on this video and just let me know what you want to do for the celebration stream. I'm not sure on what date. What I've been doing is been kind of waiting for pre-patch news, and then because I want it done before Shadowlands launches, but I also kind of want it done before pre-patch as well, because if people get, really interested in pre-patch, then there may be no time, right? If they're gonna keep this, October 26th launch date for Shadowlands, and we're already at the end of September and not even any news on pre-patch. So there just may not be enough time. So I kind of would like to get out of the way before pre-patch. And my estimate has always been kind of like the 6th for finding out, basically. At first I was like, maybe we'll have pre-patch on the 6th, but then it's been like a month since I was thinking that, and we still haven't heard anything whatsoever regarding the pre-patch. It's just been, little pieces of useless news from Wowhead, and yeah, they have... it equals no info, basically. So I'm still thinking that we'll find out something on the 6th. I just don't think it'll be pre-patch. I think it'll be announcement for pre-patch, and then maybe pre-patch will be like on the 13th or something. However, the biggest reason I had chosen the 6th for me thinking that's when it would launch is... there was a few. The first reason was that Brewfest was happening, and it ends on the 6th. Then I looked at the calendar, and if it launched on the 6th and it's supposedly a 2-week content type patch, that would run us to the 20th of October. And then we have like a week to kind of chill out before the launch, which makes perfect sense. That makes a perfect pre-patch, pre-launch event schedule. I don't think it's proper for it to be, pre-patch all the way to, the pre-patch event being all the way to launch. I think it makes more sense for it to be a couple of weeks and then, a week to kind of chill out. Right? And unfortunately, I'm not going to say that's not possible that continues. Like, for all we know, on the 29th, we could get info, and maybe instead of them giving us 2 weeks advance notice, they'll give us 1. Right? You never know. And then it could still launch on the 6th. Pre-patch event runs till like the 20th, and then launch on the 26th. But, but I did want to kind of explain to you guys why I have always estimated it to be the 6th. And yeah, it's just not really looking like it's gonna be, but I think it should. I think if pre-patch doesn't land on the 6th, then I think it's time for Blizzard to start thinking of postponing the date for the actual Shadowlands launch. Because the whole reason we have not had any news on this is because they're not ready to launch the game. They're technically launching an unfinished game way too early. It'll be BFA all over again. Moral of the story is that I want the celebration stream to be before then. And so I was thinking we'd aim for the 3rd And yeah, so let's do that. Let's do that. That will for sure be before pre-patch, and it'll be before launch, so everyone can still kind of, you know, chill out, do their own thing. So celebration stream will be on Saturday, October 3rd. So feel free to leave a comment in the video section. Let me know if you want it to be WoW. If you do want it to be WoW, let me know what interests you for WoW. Like, are you wanting to do some raids or some transmogrims or achievements, stuff like that. If you want it to be another game, let me know, and definitely list what game that is, because I'll need to make sure I have it. And yeah, if it's gonna be a random game though, let's try to make it a short game, because we're just having one celebration stream. You know, I don't want to sit there for 24 hours playing a playthrough. So yeah, if it's gonna be a playthrough, find like a playthrough that's only a few hours, or make it like some random, you know, who cares what happens type game. And yeah. And other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say. So thanks guys for supporting my channel and helping me get to the 1,000 sub mark. And yeah, and like I said, our next goal is for the membership. So, you know, not much to say on that. We'll just keep building the community, and maybe we'll luck out and YouTube will throw a join thing on the channel. I hope to see you guys in stream tonight. It's gonna be a half-half stream. I couldn't decide. There's 2 games I want to play tonight, and I just could not decide which ones to do. So we're gonna do a split stream. It's gonna start with Super Mario Party, because I haven't played that in a really long time and I've been wanting to. And then more into the evening or early evening, we'll swap to Animal Crossing. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy those 2 games. And I hope to see you there so we can hang out, and definitely a bonus stream. Saturdays isn't normally part of the schedule, so yeah, and that's all I have to say. So thanks again guys, hope you enjoy the future content. I have some new ideas for some new series. They probably won't go into effect until after the New Year's, but yeah, sometime in 2021 we'll have a new series on the channel, and you'll know more on that a little later. And have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.